shared by hundreds of people, kids and adults, who dedicate their skills and who dedicate their time and energy to holding their skills. But unfortunately, there is no some aspect players in Qatar have been facing some challenges due to the lack of structural and professional badminton coaching program with a solid curriculum. But today I assure you that this is going to change, because we are delighted to announce a special initiative designed to nurture and inspire aspiring badminton stars for all the facets of HSL. Okay, today, and Prakash Padukone will soon elaborate about this project. And today, once again, on behalf of Qatar Sports, I extend my thanks to Prakash sir for coming here, who has graciously accepted our invitation and visited Qatar for the first time. Thank you so much. And I would like to acknowledge E.P. Abraham sir, who is the President of Indian Sports Center, for his guidance and support for this initiative. And to the media team gathered here, thank you for your support and coordination, and your role in sharing our story is invaluable. So we greatly appreciate your continued support. Thank you. So without any further ado, I invite Mr. Armstrong sir to address this gathering.
I'm so delighted and a bit nervous to be sitting next to the legend. Qatar is always known for its passion for sports, and in the last decade we have seen how Qatar has transformed its sports arena. A small country could do a lot, so we have shown the world how Qatar has become the sports capital of the world with the successful completion of World Cup 2022. Now, everyone, every organization, every individual has shown interest to be part of sports, either do sport or organize sports, or at least witness and as a spectator to be there in wherever there is a sporting event happening. And this is the only country where we have an exclusive day to celebrate sports as a national sports day. So when we are talking about Indian Sports Center, we, under the umbrella of Indian Sports Center, we are here to promote all the sports, but particularly in this committee has taken three major areas for additional emphasis. One, sports for women, second for kids, and the third one is for the blue collar. When we are talking about major sports here in Qatar, a sport which can be played by anybody in any weather conditions here in Qatar is one of the major one is badminton. And we have seen people who have never played anything in their life have come forward and started playing badminton in an amateur way, and kids whom we are scared that they are going to be involved with only the gadgets and the social media. We want them to come out and do some physical activities. The best thing for them is again badminton. So having a proper facility and a proper coaching, structured coaching is always a priority for ISC. So we encourage academies to come forward with a proper syllabus and proper system in place. So there is no other one better than the legend Prakash Padukone to guide us in this direction. So when this project came up and the discussion started, I was involved from the beginning in this discussion to support. So we are so proud and happy that this is happening finally. And my second happiness is, as you all know, ISC India Cup Badminton Tournament is going on now, and we are on the 5th day, and today is the last day. We have a very special privilege, and we are so lucky to have the legend to be our chief guest in the event today evening. So this is one of its kind opportunity for us to have him in the last event, and all the participants and spectators to interact with him and to be with him. So this is our icing on the cake. So I'm so glad that Aplan is having a new announcement with Mr. Prakash, and also to welcome the legendary badminton icon to the state of Qatar and to be with all of us. Thank you.
I cordially invite Mr. Prakash Padukone sir to address this gathering and to make the announcement.
Good afternoon. Pleasure and honor being here. This is my first trip to Qatar, Doha. I have never been here before. I've been to many of the other countries in the Middle East, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Bahrain, I went to Saudi, but never been to Doha. I've heard a lot. So nice being here. Very impressed. I've been here just for a day. From whatever little I've seen, very impressed with the way the city has grown. Even though it's a very small city, but the kind of sporting facilities you have, the way you conducted the FIFA World Cup, I think shows the kind of interest which people and the government have for sports. I'm extremely happy to be starting the Padukone School of Badminton here in Qatar along with the Athletic Academy. So basically, this is our first venture outside of India. We don't have, basically, I'll just give you a small brief. We have two verticals in Bangalore under the Padukone name. One is the Prakash Padukone Badminton Academy, which we just completed 30 years as of the 1st of October, which is mainly for excellence. We started that way back in 1994 with a view to producing Olympic champions. And we have succeeded to some extent, producing right from players like Gopichan to Aparna Popat to Nikhil Kanikar to the latest Laksha Sen. So it's more than 30 years, but that was mainly for the selected athletes and people who have the potential. It's a center of excellence, only limited number of students. But in the last 5 years, we've started another vertical where, to popularize the sports among the amateur players and the grassroots players, and that is the Padukone School of Badminton. So we have, under the Padukone School of Badminton, we have about 60 centers in India. It's a pan-India organization. We have, of course, we are very strong in the south, but we also have presence in the west, in the north. So close to 60 centers. We do different activities. We organize tournaments. So basically, being mainly for amateur sports. So we are present in schools, clubs, educational institutions, apartments. So not necessarily to produce champions, but to just spread the game. And but we give a structured program. We have a coach education program as well, where we do certification. And in the last 3 years, we've successfully conducted about 19 editions of our coach education program and trained about 850 coaches at the basic level. Currently, we have 2 levels. This is based on the World Badminton Federation curriculum, but we have our own curriculum as well. So we have trained about 850. So if you go to any of the idea is to give a structured program, a structured curriculum. So if you go to any of our 60 centers, the coaching program will be the same as per the curriculum as if it's in a school. We do regular assessments for the kids, even though they're very basic. We have different levels of coaching, right from beginning to intermediate to advanced and elite. So depending on the level of the player, we grade them and trying to keep a structure. And I think we've been very successful so far. And I'm happy that our very first venture outside of India is in Doha with Athletic. We'll be signing the agreement just now, and we'll be starting our activities from next month, just after Diwali. And I'm very confident. I can see a lot of interest, a lot of potential in this part of the world, especially for badminton. A lot of kids come to our center in Bangalore during the holidays. A lot of kids play. Some of them, of course, have gone on to excel also. One or two of them have even played for India, big players from Dubai. So there is a great potential, and I think it's important. I think what they lacked was proper scientific training. So I think what we aim to do is, not only address the amateur level, but somebody who has the potential. We show them the path. They can always, come to Bangalore to, depending on their level, they can go all the way, up to, depending on their capability and potential. So I'm extremely delighted and happy to be starting our center here, the very first one. I think Edwin already has a few kids. We already selected the coaches. I think we've already got the visa as well. So we'll be starting very soon. It's taken some time. I think more than 6 months we've been talking. So I'm extremely happy that we'll be starting our activities here. This will definitely be not the last. I'm very sure that there's a lot of potential, a lot of interest in the sport, and we'll do our best along with Edwin to keep the right kind of platform to the kids. One of our activities also, we also do adult coaching. Right now, people who play for fitness, they just play. There's no organized coaching for them. So those who want, adult coaching, not necessarily to compete, but just maybe the inter-club tournaments or just for their own satisfaction. We do have a program for adults as well. So, we hope to address all the players, different levels, whatever level they may be, right from somebody who's not held a racket to the aspiring kids who want to do well, to adults, to women, to anybody who wants to play, we'll be able to help them. I'll also be coming here hopefully once in 6 months just to assess, and I'm confident that program will be well received, and we hope to impart our training and make it enjoyable for all the players. Thank you so much.